What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Unless you're among the elite artists, the Drakes, the Kanye West, the Jay-Z's, there is no such thing as a sacred release date. Nothing is set in stone. And I think French Montana is proof of that. He's already suffered quite a bit of pushback since he originally announced MC4 back in 2014. And he's gotten release dates, he's gotten release months, and it just didn't pan out. And it was scheduled to finally drop this Friday, August 19th. But unfortunately, he went to Twitter today to let everybody know that there is sample clearance issues. He says, due to some sample clearances that are still being worked out, I have to move the album release date. I want to apologize to my fans that are waiting. I want to make sure the album is something special. It sucks because French has had this really good rollout, and I talk about it in every video that I've talked about with French Montana. You can look back, I say it every time. He's had like one of the best rollouts for him. So for this album to get pushed back is disappointing. And I don't know what it's going to do to the momentum, depending on how long the pushback is. He didn't say when the album would actually come out now. I'm sure he doesn't want to give another release date until those sample clearances are worked out 100%, and then he'll share a new release date, which hopefully isn't too far in the future. On one end, you have to wonder how long he's been keeping this news. The album is not like an online digital exclusive. It's not Apple Music exclusive. So there were supposed to be physical copies of the album pressed up. And if it's coming out in just a few days, you have to wonder if those copies already got pressed up. And, you know, basically what I'm getting at is he would have known prior to this day that the album was going to need to be pushed back. Because if you're going to press up physical copies of an album, you probably have to do that a few weeks in advance. But I'm guessing you're not doing it the night before. The only way you can really get away with something like that is if it's a digital only release. So I feel like if French knew this, maybe he should have said it a little bit sooner. But then again, you got to look at it from their perspective. French and his label probably figured that this sample or samples were going to be cleared in time, so they didn't want to announce this. I think it was a last priority thing. So the album MC4 is not coming out August 19th. It shall be released sometime in the future. We'll see what kind of impact this has on the buzz that he's been building towards, and maybe it'll give No Shopping a little bit more time to marinate and pick up some steam. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.